Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to class. Today, we're going to be talking about the power of punctuation, and more specifically, commas. I've been grading your compare and contrast essays and have realized that many of you are not using commas correctly, and in most cases, not using them at all. And can you guess how that has made me feel? That's right, very sad. So today, we're going to go over 4 simple rules to remember about commas. Are you ready? Let's begin. Rule number 1 is that we use commas when there is a coordinating conjunction that separates two independent clauses. What are coordinating conjunctions? Let's take a look. Coordinating conjunctions consist of words such as and, but, so, nor, and or. It's important to remember that independent clauses are sentences. Let's take a look at an example. He hit the ball well, but he ran toward third base. He hit the ball well is a sentence. It can stand on its own and is therefore an independent clause. He ran toward third base is also a sentence. It can stand on its own and is therefore an independent clause as well, which is why when we put in a coordinating conjunction such as but, we must put in a comma. Rule number 2 is that we use commas to separate elements in a series. An example, he hit the ball well, dropped the bat, and ran to first base. We use commas to separate the series. He hit the ball, dropped the bat, and ran to third base. Rule number 3, and probably most important to consider when you're writing, is that we use comma to set off introductory elements, or in other words, introductory phrases. Running toward third base, he suddenly realized how stupid he looked. Running toward third base is our introductory phrase. Other introductory phrases that we have used in our writing are in the beginning of the story, at the end of the chapter. These are all introductory phrases and therefore need commas. Rule number 4 is that we use commas to set off parenthetical elements, or more simply put, unnecessary information. Their technical term is appositives. Let's take a look at an example. The Founder's Bridge, which spans the Connecticut River, is falling down. Which spans the Connecticut River is our unnecessary information, which means that we can delete it and that it would still be a sentence. The Founder's Bridge is falling down. If we look at an example such as, let's eat, Grandpa, we can realize that if we forget to put a comma in, we change the whole meaning of the sentence. Without the comma, we're saying that we want to eat our grandpa. Another example, over summer vacation, she missed her sister, the lake, the odor of her father's pipe, and her boyfriend. We need several commas. The first we need after our introductory phrase, over summer vacation. Then we have a series of events. She missed her sister, the lake, the odor of her father's pipe, and her boyfriend. If we forget to put in that last comma, we are saying that she misses not only the odor of her father's pipe, but the odor of her boyfriend as well. It's so important to realize how important it is to have commas. Tomorrow morning, as part of your do now, you're going to be working in your groups to punctuate a series of sentences. You're going to have to write which rule it applies to. Those who get all sentences correct and all the rules correctly will receive 2 extra points on our punctuation quiz, which will be next Friday. So good luck, study well, and I will see you tomorrow morning.